All right, hi guys. Sorry, I just I got interrupted with the other video, so I had to start pile 2 over here. Okay, so I already shuffled all these cards, so I'm gonna pull one card from each deck to see where you're at with your shit, I'm gonna botch up the line. Time of Karma. I keep calling it Time of Karma. To see what the hell. Hold on one second. Yeah, I know. Somebody's fucking meowing in the background. Shit. I can't find it. We're just gonna have to continue. But it is your... It's where you're gonna be putting your energy to in regards to karma. Saturn's energy. Oh, the Lord of Time. Where is your Lord of Time? Holy shit. Sorry, guys. Pile 2. What does your house placement look like in regards to your Lord of Time? Darkest Fears in reverse. So it's like... Okay, well, actually, no. I don't want to say anything yet. So it's like... Air element communicating in reverse. All right, so we got a lot of blue throat chakra so far. Lord of Time. What is your specific Lord of Time teaching you? What is your Lord of Time teaching you? Divine consciousness. Maturity. Pull some tarot. Oh, okay. 4 of Pentacles. Stability. Okay, I'm just going to say, I'm going to get back over here. 9. I look at this as 9 of Swords, but it's in reverse. So 9 of Swords, when it's straightforward, is somebody in fear, somebody like revisiting, you know, the things... You know, it's like when you're going to bed and you start thinking of all the fucking things that have gone wrong in your life. It's like the opposite of that. It's like you've already faced that and it's like, eh. But it's like because of this time of, oh my God, because of this, because of the Lord of Time. Oh my God, I'm doing that because of the store. I'm so sorry. There's a store with this very similar name. That's why I keep botching it up. Sunny, you've done it again. You fucking fuck. I'm just kidding. See, we are our own worst enemies. But I caught it. I caught it. Air element. Communicating. But that came in reverse. I don't like that. 9 of Pentacles. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. 4 of Pentacles. Foundation. Okay. All right, so we got divine consciousness, we got interconnection, expansion, oneness, light, we have maturity, we have 9 of Pentacles, we have 4 of Pentacles, so somebody's building something. Somebody's dealing with or dealt with their shadow. Communication in reverse. Okay. Okay, so let's see, I'm going to channel this. What is your Lord of Time teaching you? I'm seeing a window. It's in a dark room, but I see the windowsill lit. I see the dark sky. It's like we didn't know how to get out of the room, but then we got out. Like that's the energy. And now we're outside, but we're not too sure where we are. I feel like we're in your mind. And we're trying to find happiness. It's there, I see it, but it's hidden. So since this is like fears and stuff, I feel like there's more work to be done. Well, we just entered 22, right? So everyone's entering their birth year. So that would make sense. Something about this brings happiness, and you have it, but it's hidden. So I would represent that as blockage, which makes sense why it would then be the Lord of Time, Saturn, a karmic lesson, something you have to work through. I'm seeing a stopwatch with your eyes. So it's like something you're seeing. You feel like there's pressure. You're really trying to do these like measurements, like where the hand stops on the stopwatch. You're like, I don't know. You're trying to figure out how to either slow it down or speed it up. I'm gonna go with speed it up. Ooh, yeah, I'm seeing some type of change because I see like, it's kind of trippy to be honest. It's like your shadow was a skeleton showing you your, what do you call that? Your, oh my God, I just had it a second ago. Coffin. And it's like you went in. Damn. So it's like there's this this shake up. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Wait. There's the purple because I'm seeing this like beautiful person walk, like, I don't know, they're just kind of like, they're sexy, they're cocky, and then I saw random purple. So it's like something, some type of transformation steps, like brings you into some type of confidence. And you've gotten the attention of people who aren't really there, but they stop along the way. Like, they stop along their own path. So they're not in your life. They're not on your journey. Which is interesting because we saw kind of like a transformation going on, right? Death, rebirth, which is a very Scorpio thing. And that's exactly what Scorpio energy does, is it has this magnetizing energy with specific individuals where it's like people see you. I feel like I'm seeing people bump their heads just to see you. You know what I mean? Like, that's the energy. I don't think you're even aware. Or if you are, you're not paying it any attention. But what are you doing? Don't sigh. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let me see for a second. Where are we? Oh, this is why. Oh my gosh. Okay, so hold on one second. Hold on. So I saw the purple when you were stepping into like your power, interconnection, expand, oneness, your light. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's like the vision part. The imagery part. You see, this is supposed to be like a spirit, but the idea I'm trying to throw your way is that this person isn't really there. So it's like this is symbolic of you doing something, and it's like other people are watching. And you're conscious of this because of the purple. And it's because you're doing this. You remember I said Scorpio energy, 4 of Pentacles. This could also be looking at as keeping things to yourself, not wanting to be open, not wanting to share. And it's like, this is what comes from this. You see again, look, right behind her. And again, this is like what I saw. This was like symbolic of the individuals, like hitting their heads just to watch you. But it's like you're not paying attention to it. Your eyes are just like, who's behind me, you know? And then look, the eyes looking that way. I don't see anything, you know? So what is your Lord of Time teaching you? To face your fears, for sure. Like, I feel like you face them. Because usually this would be somebody in bed with all the swords facing down on them, but it's in reverse. So it's like the swords are like falling out. There's no more swords. So it's like, and again, there's that death rebirth energy coming in. So it's like you faced this. And then communication, air element, communicating. I didn't see any talking. I saw something that represented you, like it's already within you, but it's hidden. And it was really bright. I actually don't know what this card means, so I would think it's communicating, but let's just double check. Oh, Ace of Swords in reverse. So it's that aha moment when you get something. So it's like Spirit is saying that, because of what I saw, that it's like you get something, but you're refusing to see it. Travel, flight, writing, abstract reasoning, science, technology. Let's see. What's the quote? Because I want to keep it short. All action results from thought, so it is thoughts that matter. Think it over first. Put some mental effort into it before you put your talk into action. Be logical, sort it out. The air element is about being objective and becoming mentally inspired. When we think of air, we think of clouds and sky and what connects us to the beyond. Air is all about lofty thinking, being broad-minded and expansive. Air sign people, Geminis, Librians, and Aquarians, sometimes come off as a little cool and detached. They weigh everything, mull the situation over, decide what they think, and then process what they feel. Air also reminds us of flight, and flights of the mind are what the air element rules over. Those governed by air signs are mentally inclined and tend to distance the emotions. Air can represent overthinking and distancing the heart and emotions with abstractions and mental puzzles, but this works well when things do need to be sorted out and clarified. Air also represents clear seeing. Oh, that's exactly what it was in all its capacities. So can signify clairvoyant abilities as well as seeing things for what they truly are without emotions involved. When the air element card represents itself in a reading, it is time to put into words what you want, what you desire, and what you expect. The good news is some issues you've been working on at the current time and possibly from the past are now being resolved. You are able to face them without presence, but most importantly with honesty. Air is all about being quick on your toes, how curious you are, and how ingenious. So let's see. So that's reverse. So it would be opposite of all that. Those governed by air signs are mentally inclined and tend to distance the emotions. So you didn't distance your emotions. Air can represent overthinking and distancing the heart and emotions. Represent overthinking. So you didn't overthink and distancing the heart and emotions with abstractions and mental puzzles. But this works well when things do need to be sorted out and clarified. Sometimes this card simply means ambition and the need to soar as high as you can, which is now more possible than ever. Ideally, this card indicates the powers of manifestation, the magic of mind and thought, bringing ideas into being. What you think might be can happen, so guard how you think and be especially careful as to the words you choose. To spell a word, that is to say a word, is to cast a spell. The ancients knew that words held magic within them, so do thoughts. If nothing else, the air element card indicates that your mind and words have power. Use them well. So I feel like this is related to happiness. It's like there was so much brightness in your mind. Like it was so bright. There was a sunflower, and then the sunflower gets hidden behind all these other flowers. So maybe it's like you tell yourself you're maybe like not happy or something like that, or you don't think you can be happy, and it's like, no, it's there, but you're telling yourself it's not there, and that's casting a spell. That's manifesting it. Something like that, because it's like you're not coming to terms with this part. Air also gives us the power to apply our energies in diverse ways. It's all about being spontaneous in the moment and landing on your feet, and where you are able to approach things with precision and sharpness. There is also freedom now to take a new path. So it's like we're comfortable in the things that we are used to, and this includes bad patterns that we often complain about or bitch about, and it's like we still stay in it because it's what we know. It's what we're comfortable with. So the Lord of Time, I feel like, has made you go through some type of transformation, step into your light, go through a spiritual awakening, which has then made you realize your purpose, coming into your power. Because once you realize that that's your midhaven, which is your career. So Pentacles, that's work. So yeah, that's what I got for you. I hope that resonated. I hope that helped. So that's that. So now let's get to your astrological progressions. Yippee, yippee, right? Let's see where you're at in your timeline. Oh, shysters. Okay, where's pile 2 at in their astrological progressions? What's going on with that energy? Okay. A lot of healing. Reparenting yourself. Another card. One more card, please. Crown chakra. Okay. Neptune, sacrifice. Oh, shit. astrological progression. Oh, oh my gosh. Can you guys see that? Let's see. Ace of Wands. Ah, shit. Oh, come on. All right. Okay. So. Hi, pile 2. Okay, so what do we see for you in regards to your astrological progressions? Well, the world, karma, Neptune, sacrifice. 6 of Cups, memories with a soul tie. Crown chakra, healing with the mind. 5 of Wands, outside forces. Ace of Wands, going for it. Reparenting yourself, healing, shine. Okay, let's channel this and see what wants to come through. What are you currently learning? Where are you at in life right now? I see Saturn reflecting in your eyes, radiating that energy. I see a clock, like an alarm clock, just spinning, like the hands on it. And it's like somebody's trying to chase time or something like that, or go back in time or move forward in time. I can't make it out because it keeps running. I'm seeing somebody who doesn't see you clearly, but that's because they have something over their eyes, their ears, their whole face. So I can't help but feel, I'm gonna open my eyes, I can't help but feel like this is what I'm seeing right now. Like this is symbolic of time, this is symbolic of 6 of Cups, and this is I feel like it's these two connected as well. The crown chakra and the sacrifice. Because Neptune is all about that dreamlike energy, where it's like, I mean, this is where the psychic abilities come through too. So it's like, this is where visions come from. This is where intuition comes from. one of the many places, the several places. But it's right next to crown chakra. So it's like something's distorted about you. Yes, you see the eyes are closed. And then this, look, the eyes are open here. It's like this person couldn't see you. I'm seeing, what do you call that? The smart ring, or what do they call it? The key ring? I don't know. That, oh, the ring. It's a camera, a security camera in your mind. I feel like I'm seeing something about this. I feel like it became like an insecurity. So therefore, this is you as well. I feel like I'm seeing the number 8. And I feel like, so, okay, I'm gonna open my eyes. So I feel like this was supposed to be symbolic of your mind. It was open, but it was too open, you know, and there's a quote for that. It's like, you always want to have an open mind, but you never want to have it too open to the point where you don't have a mind of your own. So it's like, it's almost as if like you picked up on this energy from this person and it got you in this energy as well. And it's like, because of that, well, number one, I could tell you this is a karmic tie. So it's like it was meant to teach you something. But it's like your crown chakra is distorted because you're not seeing yourself clearly, because you're allowing somebody's distorted view of you question yourself. Meanwhile, this person wasn't even able to see themselves clearly. They had something like over them. They couldn't see, hear, or feel. It's like they had like a shield or something over them, over their senses. So it's like, I'm feeling like this was a sacrifice. I'm seeing like an old school heater, like a fireplace thing, and then it turns into a level, like which is a tool that can tell you, you know, for those that don't know, if something is properly leveled. It doesn't even matter. So anyway, so the level turns into a train. So something was not balanced. Something that felt passionate and warm was not balanced, and therefore you had to leave. I'm seeing power lines. I'm seeing a power cable. And again, the number 8 is coming through. So it's like, you took away your own power by questioning yourself. You may have been questioning yourself on things that like you knew there was nothing to even question on. But you know what it is? I'm going to open my eyes. It's like when it's a 6 of Cups, this is kind of like that strong connection, chemistry, soul ties. This could be representative of strong chemistry, past lives. So it's like this could have brought you into that energy. You could have been questioning these things because of that. But again, there's like this, yeah, outside forces. It's like what messes with the crown chakra, our mind, is that imagination. There has to be a balance between the two, because imagination is so important in this life, right? It's what helps us manifest. It's what helps us get through hard times. It's what helps us get to where we need to go, where we want to go. So it's like there's nothing wrong with this energy. And some people learn from this type of energy, right? There's different learners in this life. But it's like, it's a very fine line. You can't confuse the two. And sometimes the line gets blurred. I think what I'm picking up on here is during this astrological progression, it's like you're learning to take your power back. It's like you're no longer allowing anyone to take away your power. Which really, in theory, it's like you can't blame anyone else but yourself, right? Because it's only you control yourself. You can only control yourself. So it's like you're probably learning that too from a higher perspective. See, that's why sometimes we meet these people in our lives where we're like, why? It's because of this. I'm sure deep down this is somewhat of a repetitive pattern where you lose your self-worth to some degree. I'm sure like there's some points in your life where it's like you allow other people's opinions of you to bring you down. And it's like, that's so not worth it. People are going to come up with the craziest, wildest conclusions about you. Let them. Who cares? They're not worth it. People have problems of their own that they're not even aware of. It's like, you know, everybody has a story, right? Reparenting yourself. So I'm seeing a home. And I'm seeing somebody, so it's like 2 levels to this house. It's kind of got like, I don't know what type of style you call this home, but it's got like a Mexican theme to it. So upstairs there's like this outdoor balcony, much bigger than a balcony, but somebody's outside peeking in, peeking out. But with headphones on. And now I'm seeing a gate to this property. So I didn't see it clearly, but I feel like that person left and you put something out the door almost as if like, don't ever come back. Something like that. Like you put something out there. It's almost as if the headphones on this person represents them being like, almost like being in your home, right? But judging you based off what they see, but actually not listening. There's a message within that. It's like this person was judgmental, judged you based off of what they saw, which is very surface, you know? And it's like, this is a karmic lesson for you because you questioned yourself based off of just that. There's always, I'm gonna open my eyes. There's always a price to pay for that when we do things like that. We can't just like walk away from a situation like that where we feel like somebody did us dirty, you know, or whatever it was, and be like, why is this happening to me? I don't deserve this. Like I was innocent here. It's like, no, actually you weren't innocent. You weren't, because, you know, you didn't treat yourself good. You didn't have respect for yourself, or you didn't show love for yourself, or maybe you didn't speak up when you saw these things happening, right? Because your eyes were closed. But yet Neptune is like the one that's connected with the divine. So it's like, and here's like the fork, I forgot what this thing is called, but it's like, this is an intuitive person, yet with her eyes closed. It's like, how long can you keep your eyes closed for? We can't play ourselves and think there isn't a price to pay for that. You have to be taught that. Otherwise, it's going to be that repetitive cycle. And I feel like this is why you are reparenting yourself, so to speak. You're shining, because it's like you were never broken. Sometimes we have to go through these experiences we go through to lead us in the direction that we need to go into. It pushes us that much more. So I'm always thankful for these relationships, these connections. Like at first, no, they're difficult because we're human. But then it's like you really need to show gratitude to meeting these people, these relationships, these friendships, these family members that, you know, we feel have hurt us, did whatever. It's like, no, you're exactly where you need to be. Exactly where you need to be. Because there's always something to be learned. There's always excuse me, a way to better yourself from it that just makes you feel 10 times better than I'm sure how you were feeling here. How are you going to look like this, feel like this, and then yet question yourself? You know what I mean? But there's always going to be somebody who looks at this, sees this, and then judges that. Always. You can't let every single person get in your mind. And that's the lesson. That is literally one of the karmic lessons that you're learning. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody is entitled to that. Everybody is entitled to think what they want. Let them. It's none of your business. So I feel like you're just stepping into your light and loving yourself. You know, people try to make you feel bad about yourself when these things happen, right? Like, oh, how could you let yourself get to that point, blah, blah. Well, first of all, Sarah, what I'd like to tell you is several different things. First thing is, it's already in our blueprint, you know, whether that means heavy karma with love and relationships and connections. That would be Saturn and Venus energy. Where is your Venus located in your natal chart? Does it conjunct? Is it, what's the other one? Squaring with another planet? Like, there's literally all these things to look for. So that's number one. Okay? It's part of your destiny to get you to where you need to be, to get that love of your life. That's number one. Number two, some people, just like me, need to constantly transform themselves because they're meant to truly step into their light, their truest light. I mean, honestly, we're all meant to. It's not like anybody's more important than the other. It's just some people, if they don't have that, oh my God, what was that? What was that, Kylo? If they don't have that conscious awareness, they can still obtain this and not even be aware that that's what they have. You know what I mean? So some people are more drawn to these type of situations, drama, or people that don't serve a purpose or that don't have their best interests at heart, or, you know, whatever. It's like it's meant to make you shine. It's meant to make you love yourself, you know? And that's not to say you didn't love yourself or that you weren't shining before, but it's meant to make you, let's just say it's a planet, right? So this planet, the full max of its energy is at 30 degrees. Let's say you're always at, I don't know, 20 degrees, but you're meant to get to the 30. Look at it like that. I'm not saying you were never this and you were never that, but it's just like you're intentionally being pushed for a reason. So people who have a lot of karma in their life with specific things, because everybody has a lot of karma, some people have more karma than others, some people have little to hardly any. That is for a reason. It really is. It's meant to push you. But it's up to us to figure out these energies, work with them to our advantage. So yeah, I see karmic lessons being learned, but I see you growing from it. I see you going places because of it. I see your crown chakra being healed from it. I see you learning your worth and making sacrifices, you know, kind of like Isis energy, deity Isis, you know, cutthroat energy. It's like what no longer serves a purpose in your life, it's out. And that's not even in a negative type of way. It's just, it just is what it is. So I hope that helped. I hope that resonated, and I'm sending you so much love and light, and the links will be below to help you better understand where you're at with Lord of Time and your astrological projection, okay? All right.